bring it up. Newell had nothing. Clark, cross-court pass. Clark controlled again. Cross-court pass to Newell. That almost turns it away into the corner. Checked into the game. Number 10, Molly Curry. Another cross-court pass to Newell. In the paint, Mowry. Curry with the drive. In for two. Very nice move for Curry. Pull her team within 11. 3:40 left to go in the first half. Try to give it to Burnett. She controls it. Back out to Height for three. Pull down Wentworth. She goes up 4-2. That gives Massac County a 13-point lead, 28-15 with 3:20 left to go in the game. Up to Curry, back up. Around the horn. Clark's going to travel in the corner, give the ball right back to the Lady Patriots. See if they can add on to their lead here. About had a Lady Patriots turned the ball over. This is a very rocky possession for the Lady Patriots. They just, I don't, something was out of sorts there, and they turned the ball over. And Lady Inn's going to give it right back, and Gower's going to take it all the way down for two. 30-15, 2:48 left to go. Mowry, turnaround jumper, no. Pulled down Wentworth. And back out to Gower. She's going to control it for the Lady Patriots. The wing Coakley all the way in, knocked out, staying down by the Lady Patriots side. And no, they're going to give it to the Lady Indians. Looks like whatever the ref saw down there, he changed his mind. He said, we're gonna give it to Lady Indians. Massac County with a little surprise tactic there on defense. Three ball up for Cullum, no. Pulled down Curry, out to Newell for three. No, that's going to be controlled by Coakley. Give it up to Gower. Gower's going to take it all the way. Gets fouled. She's going to go to the line for two. 2:07 left to go in the second quarter. 30-15. Lady Patriots up. Looking to add two more. First one up for Gower, good. Try to make it a perfect trip to the line. Second one up, no. It's going to be pulled down by Lady Indians. Newell up to Curry. She's going to try to push the pace. She's going to bring it out to Newell. They're going to slow things down. Duggar, wide open jumper in the corner. Good for Duggar. That gives her first 2 points of the night. 31-17, Lady Patriots. Minute 45 left to go in the first half. Gower up for two. Burnett with the rebound, and she gets fouled. She's going to go back to the line to shoot two. This is her fourth trip to the line. And if anything we've seen tonight, she is a good free throw shooter, and it's a very promising sight when you got Burnett going to the line again. First one up, good. Cox is going to check in for Wentworth. Mowry back in for Clark. She's going to take a breather. 32-17 your score. Minute 34 left to go in the first half. Second one up for Burnett. And that one's going to be good. Newell to bring it up for Johnson City. Duggar, same shot, open the corner, no. Rebound Newell. She's going to take it to the corner, back out to Curry. Into the corner, Newell for three. No. Lady Indians look like they're going to get another offensive rebound just off the foot and out of bounds, going to the Lady Patriots. Coakley passes in to Gower. She's going to bring it up. Coakley's going to take it in. That's no good. Pulled down. Cullum for the Lady Indians. They're going to bring it up. Up top, no. Into the corner, Duggar. Cross court pass. Into the corner, Curry for three. No. Pulled down Burnett. Burnett with a pretty good first half here to start her regional play. 17 points, 7 rebounds. Up top, Gower. She's going to give it to Height on the wing. She's going to take it all the way. Gets in there. Crazy shot up. Duggar pulls down the strong rebound. And Maury's going to take it all the way, just barely off the rim. Gower with the board. 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Pass up to Height. She's going to take it all the way for two. Be Height's first 2 points in this one. 35-17, 10 seconds left to go in the play. Lady Indians looking for a last-second shot here. Maury's got it out to Newell. Back up to Cullum. She's going to shoot for three at the buzzer. Good. First 3 points come from Cullum late in the half. 35-20. Lady Patriots up on top. That'll conclude the first half play here to start the semifinal regional game. John City Indians 20, Lady Patriots of Massac County 35.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Caraway. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina, with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership right on the price, right off I-57.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
At the half, it's 35-20. Massac County Lady Patriots on top of the Johnston City Lady Indians. At the half, it's 35-20. We apologize again. We've had some difficulties staying on, but we should be good right now, and hopefully you guys are still tuning in. And so just bear with us. We're trying to work through this, and where we stand, 35-20. Lady Patriots on top. The Lady Indians. Thanks again, Quincy, filling in on the fly there for the play-by-play when we're trying to resolve that. But let's welcome in Dustin Hill and old Johnston City folk can't get rid of you. Got you back on here again. But
Absolutely.
if anyone doesn't know, does a fine job promoting their student athletes and community over there at TP Talk. And
Appreciate
thanks for
that.
coming on, Dustin.
Absolutely. And here in this first half, Garrett, Massac County size has really been the difference. They've been able to get over that 1-3-1, passing over the tops of the traps. So, and they're doing a great job on the boards. And I don't have the stats. Well, yes, I do, but I don't know that Massac County has missed a free throw. And when you get into postseason, if you're making 100, over 70% of your free throws, you're going to go a long way.
Yeah, and on the John City side of things, it's been Clark out there, 8 points to lead the way, and you got Cullum and Newell in there three apiece, Curry, Duggar, Mowry two apiece, but it's important to finish that half strong there. Like you said, we talked off air before. You got to keep it within striking distance. Had to have some momentum going into the half there.
Yeah, and that three by Colum could be a big difference. Coming out of the second half, I think you look at the first 3 or 4 minutes. That's really going to dictate how this game will end up.
Yeah, and in terms of what you do over there at TP Talk, give me an idea on when that started. When did that come out? I know you've been at it for what 3 school years now,
Yes.
and that's taken off. I'm sure you've been loving it.
It really has. It was just a harebrained idea. Me, my wife, and my dad, and we kind of, what should we name it? Well, I went back to the movie Major League and Bob Euchre, a little clip. Hey, this edition of TP Talk, so it just kind of fit. And unbeknownst to Bob Euchre, that's where it came to be.
Dustin, John City sports especially have had like a lot of success, in football,
Yes.
softball, and I'm sure there was a lot of fun calls, mixed in with all those great games. I was just wondering what was your favorite?
My favorite call, I think for me, it's it was just a matter of fact, it was a boys basketball game, and I think we ended up losing by 3. But Austin Brown, who's now at the University of Wisconsin, got a beautiful alley oop, and I could see it coming. And the play-by-play guy that I was working with at the time was
Mhm.
looking at his phone or something, so I got to call that free and clear by myself, and I was
Wow.
anticipating. So that's probably my favorite call, but so much has happened. The girls got fourth place at state last year.
Mhm.
Football team in 2022 set the record for school wins, getting to the state semifinals. Good time to be an Indian, really
For
is.
sure, for sure.
And we talked about it. You're within striking distance. It's 15. If it would have been 18, I would have. It could go either way. But you're within 15. You get a couple defensive stops, and this is a blue collar team, a hard hat and lunch pail type. Nobody's gonna take the workload. Carson, yes, she's 1,000 point scorer, but we've had 5 players that have scored at least 15 points in a game at one time or another throughout the season.
Anything on the court different you'd like to see there in the second half from
I,
Coach Schick?
I think they're doing a great job of moving the basketball. The floor spacing's got to be a little bit better to get you some matchups and have the run out, and that way you can take baseline or make that extra pass. You're going to have to get it in the middle. That way you've got the triangle, so to speak, of options.
Yeah, and it's I've liked it. It's been a good pace.
It really has.
I've out of what I've got to see, as I've been messing with my broadcast up here with us having some difficulties, but we're back on. We're good right now, and we're talking to Dustin Hill over at TP Talk, and he does a great job covering his Indians. And Dustin, look forward to having you up here again, talking in the future. And it's been fun having this moment. You've got our support over here
Yeah,
at Redbirds Live.
absolutely. And see, that's something that's really special. You've seen over the last couple of years, TP Talk, uh, Redbirds Live, and popping up in different towns. And we have great media here in Southern Illinois, but they cover the region. Now you're getting to see these hometown. You get a more of a homer feel, and more relationships with the players and coaches, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Dustin, it's a privilege. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Dustin Hill, TP Talk over at Johnston City. And anything Johnston City Indians, he's all over it. So thanks for Dustin for coming on and talking. And
Absolutely.
Quincy, I know you had your hands full there in the first half. We thank you for taking over play-by-play as we were trying to fill that in. And, we welcome you guys in. It's the halftime report. Hearing that interview with Dustin Hill, brought to you by Kids Corral. And we'll get to some stats there in the first half of what we have, and that's brought to you by the City of West Frankfort.
We're going to start off with the Johnson City Lady Indians. Uh, Cullum 3, Newell 3, Duggar 3, Curry with 2, and Mowry with 2 to round off the Lady Indians. Clark with 8, and she's got 5 rebounds to add it. And, it's a very balanced scoring attack for the Lady Indians, and they're all doing a great job of really spacing the floor, or moving the ball around and trying to find an open shot. They just had some costly turnovers that really hurt them, and you stop turning the ball over and you find yourself at a different spot. So we're going to move over to Massac County Lady Patriots. Height with 2, Wentworth with 4, Coakley with 3, Gower with 9, and around the scoring off for Lady Patriots is Burnett with 17 points, 7 rebounds. And another good first half for Burnett. Expect expect nothing less, and with 17 points, 7 rebounds, she's controlling this game, and a big reason why the Lady Patriots have jumped out to a 15-point lead here. And the Lady Indians got to do a better job in the second half of really halting her and focusing on her, because she's doing a lot on the offensive end on rebounding and going to the line especially.
Second half ready to go. Johnson City's going to start with the basketball. And I have no idea what's happening in this basketball game.
it's it's been a pretty good game, other than Lady Indians just had a few bad possessions, but it's definitely, like Dustin said, it's not out of reach.
Yeah, and Johnson City's going to have a quick turnover, and that's a good guy to be friends with, because he does a great job over there, and he's built up a good following. And any Indians fan out there that's listening, you guys know all about Dustin Hill. So again, we thank him. Massac County, quick shot up just inside the arc from the corner for Coakley for 2. 37-20. 30 seconds in here into the third. Lady Indians with the basketball. Left side with it is Newell. Works towards the top, swings it right. Remember, we got game 2 tonight as well after this one between Harrisburg and Benton. 40 seconds in here in the third, gets knocked out. And JC will retain it. It will be Newell throwing in. Looking out top, instead goes into the corner. That's Cullum. Skip pass across the court to Mowry. Top it's Clark. Back to Mowry. Fakes to the left. Gives point right to Clark. Now into the right corner with it is Cullum. Skip pass picked off by Wentworth. Wentworth then knocked to the floor. It's going to be a foul going against Mowry. 7:05 left in the third. 37-20. Lady Patriots on top. The 1 seed here in this regional. Coming in at 22-5, 8-0 in the Ohio. Out top with its Gower. Works it right side. Into the hands of Height. It's around to the paint. And misses around the rim. Going back the other way. Right corner. It's skipped ahead to Duggar. Round the defender. Into the paint. Fumbled it. Now in the paint. Dump off back to Duggar. Right block. Cut off by Wentworth. Has to get out of there. Gives it up right wing to Clark. Now out top. Swing it around Newell. Underneath. Ends up into the hands of Mowry for a basket. And she's fouled. Much needed for JC. Fouls on Height.
Kind of story this game. I think that's about the fourth and one in this game. It's all came on that side of the floor. Maybe there's something going on down there with and ones.
Mowry at the line shooting one. Free throw up. Free throw back iron. Nope. Knocked around. Offensive rebound controlled by Duggar and a whistle. Foul on Massac yet again. 6:31 left, quarter three. We got a sub. That's going to be Micaiah Cox coming in for Briley Wentworth. JC to throw in underneath. Into Mowry. Reverses right wing. Cullum into the right corner to Duggar out of the corner. Back to Duggar now, right side. Gets things out top to Newell. Pass trying to get it in to Cullum, and it's picked off by Coakley. Cox up ahead. Layup left side too strong. And it's Mowry who comes away with it. Works middle of the court, looking to push. Kicks out right. Setting the feet, triple up. Looks short. It is short, but a follow-up basket from Clark.
Clark with a good game so far, 10 points, 6 rebounds.
And quickly to the basket. No one stops Adeline Gower for two more. Lead back to 15 for the Lady Patriots. Right corner, it's Duggar. Gives top to Cullum. Guarded by Cox. Into the right corner. Gives up Mowry. Now Clark. Now elbow. Pass deflected out. As Duggar was trying to swing it out into the left corner to Newell. JC will retain in front of the Lady Indian bench. Thrown in out top to Mowry. Works it right into the corner on Height. Right wing Newell back into the corner to Mowry. One dribble and giving it up. Skips left corner. Cullum rotates point right with the basketball. Now point left. Playing catch with it are Cullum and Newell. Now elbow with it is Duggar. Dribbles around Coakley. Left block. Spins towards her right and banks it up and in. It's good offense in the post against a pretty good defender in Coakley. Here's Burnett. Throws it into the corner to Height. She'll shoot from anywhere. Couple dribbles. Top it's Coakley. So will she. Off to the left. Out of bounds. Last touch, Lady Patriots. And you're right that moments ago you said it's within reach, and you feel like just they could, the Lady Indians can put 2 or 3 stops together, get it to single digits. You feel a lot better about the spot you're in.
Yeah, they're coming out in the second half with a pretty good offensive urgency and doing well, taking more of their time on their offensive end. Another basket, and they're looking pretty good.
As Mowry, the sophomore, in there getting two more. Other way, Cox in the right corner. I like the energy they've come out with second half. And they force another turnover and a whistle on Gower that time. I think I'd have been fine with the play on there. 39-28, 4:07 left in the third. I think that's one where, wasn't a whole lot of contact, and it looked like, Johnston City was going to control the basketball. Kind of like sometimes they'll call weak fouls on a defender off a rebound when the rebounders clearly got it and it's not going to affect play. Kind of one of those. I'd have been fine with no whistle, but because now Massac now with their third here in the third, 2 away from the bonus. Baseline, it's going to be turned over underneath. Burnett has it, skips it ahead to Cox, works right side, 2-on-1. Johnston City gets back. Cox is going to throw up a jumper right side. Nope. Tapped around. Height from out top. Can't leave her open. And soft bounce. Can't get it to go. But there's Burnett yet again underneath. She's going back to the charity stripe. 3:41 left in the third. It's hard to, shut her down in terms of rebounding, but you'd like to be able to contain her to an extent, and she's scoring again here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. She's connected, with 2 there. 19 points, 8 rebounds. She had a monster first half, and she's doing what she needs to do to get her team up with the lead. Going to the line several times tonight.
You got timeout on the court. 41-28, Massac County Lady Patriots on top of the Johnston City Lady Indians here, part of this West Frankfort Girls Regional semifinal night. Here in game one, we got another one coming up following this one between Harrisburg and Benton. Should be another good ball game, and this one's been fun, good pace, and just Massac's been had a little bit too much firepower here uh, up into 3:41 in the third, but one good run. Johnston City can hit 3-point shots, and even if you hit going like a mini 6-0 run here, you're right there. I mean, 41-34, you're right
Definitely.
there with a couple baskets.
Yeah, definitely.
Out of the timeout, it's going to be Johnston City basketball going length of the floor. And I think the key going forward for the rest of the game, you want to give yourself a chance, right? And the important thing is to get shots up and not do that. I mean, not turn the basketball over. A quick two from Gower. Got to at least get the shots up on the rim. You got to get looks, and that's the important thing. Pass thrown away. Burnett touched it. Should stay Johnston City. Very fortunate to keep the ball there.
Yeah, definitely. And Lady Indians, they can take care of the ball. They just go through these spurts where you know 2, 3 turnovers straight, and it really hurts.
3:10 left in the third. Kick ball. Massac or Johnston City keeps. Thrown in the half court. Playing catch. It's Cullum and Newell. Now in the corner, left corner, it's Mowry. Trying to skip, instead just gives it back to Cullum on the wing. Now elbow, works up point right triple on the way. It's too strong that time from Newell. Long rebound to Gower. She's been active past few minutes for Massac. Quick shot up. Nope, too strong. Rebound Clark. 2:35 left in the third. Newell will bring it up. Looking inside, skips left. Pass deflected out. Johnston City keeps. Thrown into Newell. Gives left to Cullum. Now back to Newell, point right. Right corner, it's Duggar. Skip, and it's picked off by Coakley. Up ahead, Cox has it right side, dribbles near the corner. Gives corner to Gower. Now Coakley in the right block. Kicks back out. Three ball up from Gower. Well short. Saved in by Cox. Ends up with a wide open look out top from Coakley. She can't get it. There's Burnett for two more. Facing some pressure. Indians get it across pretty easily. It's Mowry who banks it around and it pops out. Very unfortunate that time. Height is free. Shot fake works baseline and a bump on Cullum at the 133 mark of the third. It's going to be the third on Cullum. Team third. Thrown in corner. That's Cox. Back to Height. Now wing. It's Cox. 125 left in the third. Bounces Burnett. Left block. Goes up through contact and scores. A lot of contact too, and still finds a way to get it to go through. Skip ahead. Point. It's Clark. Works right side Duggar through the lane. No one picked her up. It was too late when they did, and she banks it in for two. She's going to the line. They just kind of gave her a direct path to the basket.
Yeah, and Duggar, a slow first half, really picking it up here in the second. She's up to 7, looking to make it 8 with 4 rebounds added on the side.
Wentworth back in for Height. 111 left in the third. Free throw on the way, around and out. Rebound, Burnett, tie up. Massac County's going to have the arrow. As Clark was in there fighting to force that jump ball. Minimal pressure here from Johnston City as Gower just takes it across. No one's on her. She goes to the paint, and her pass is taken away by Duggar. And a quick travel. It's going to give it back to Massac County. I was wondering if they were going to let Gower just go all the way to the basket. Like
Kind of
Johnston
seemed like,
City wasn't
yeah,
ready to go.
kind of seemed like what it was looking like.
They almost baited her into making a play and forced a turnover. It's just Indians gave it back. And Burnett's got two more at the goal. 49-30. Key for the Indians to get a basket here late. 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Clark. Corner three ball up, this time from Newell is short. Rebound under the basket to Gower. Gower's looking to go. Moves it ahead to Cox, right block, and has to dribble out as the Indians got back on defense. Here's Gower. Lobs it inside. It's too tall for Burnett, and it's taken away. 25 seconds left, quarter three. It is Newell who brings it up. Gives it right side to Cullum. Down in the corner, it's Duggar, 15. Duggar works baseline, under the goal, reverses, skips ahead to left side. 8 seconds, elbow with it. Mowry through the defense, kicks out Clark. 4 seconds, sidestep, top. Duggar kicks right side. Three ball up at the buzzer is banked in off the glass and out. A couple of those unfortunate rolls out of the basket for Johnson City. They're late in the third. It's 49-30. We got 1 quarter to go. We'll pause to hear from some of our sponsors.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Caraway. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort. With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off I-57.
Johnson City is going to begin with a basketball here in the fourth, and Quincy, they need some baskets in a hurry to get back in this one.
Yeah, season's on the line. You got to have the urgency to get back into this one.
Back out there is Curry for Johnston City. Throw it around the perimeter. Into the right corner with it is Duggar. Swing it from Cullum to Newell. Into the corner, it's Curry. Towards the basket. Left of the lane and banks it in.
You know what I've seen from Curry tonight? She's had two good plays where she really handled the ball really well.
Coakley goes in Wentworth. Now free throw line jumper up from Gower is too strong. Rebound Cox in the paint. Picked up the dribble. Tie up. Stays on this end. 7:17 left. Massac to throw in underneath. It'll be Cox. Throwing in. Looking, goes corner to Coakley. And it's going to be a quick turnover. This is the start the Lady Indians need here in the fourth, but they got to get a move on here. Trailing it by 17. Around the perimeter, right side, Duggar. Now left side, left wing, triple up and in from Cullum. A quick 5 to start the fourth. Down to 14. A turnover again. Mowry just in an awkward spot and unable to finish. Other way, Wentworth just going to throw it up and bank it in. 51-35. That's a big swing there.
Yeah, definitely. It was looking pretty good for the Lady Indians to start off. It was looking pretty good for the Lady Indians to start off, and a bucket right there from the Lady Patriots. That one hurt a little bit.
Left wing. They go into the corner. Curry, and the pass is out of reach for her. 6:01 left. That's the one thing they can't afford right now are the turnovers, and especially the unforced ones where just put in a spot where Curry couldn't get to it. Gower will bring it up. Wentworth is open at the right block. There's a shot up, misses short over the back on Wentworth. It was Cullum who got there and was able to box her out for the rebound. 5:50 left. This is semifinal one. Remember, we're going to have Harrisburg and Benton after this. Right here on Redbirds Live on our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube pages. Out top, it's Mowry. Dribbles through traffic. Caught underneath the basket, gives out Curry. Right corner now, into the hands of Cullum. Back to Curry, around the perimeter, left side. Now elbow with it is Mowry. Off the dribble, cut off again at the basket. Back out Duggar through the paint. She got bumped, no call, and it's pulled down by Burnett. And then a travel on Gower. Trying to get it and go, and didn't see that defender coming. And the mere fact that defense jumped there, it caused Gower to shuffle the feet. 5:11 left. Newell into Cullum. Dribbling out top, working towards the left. Back to Duggar. Sidestep and gives it up to Newell. Short corner with it, Cullum. Now top, it's Curry. 4:55 left. One dribble gives it up. To Duggar, they're trying to go inside. It's knocked out. JC keeps it. Newell throw in. Skips out top to Cullum. Now back corner, it's Curry. Back Cullum. Point right, it's Duggar. Looking inside. Gives it up. Left and back out top to Newell. And Quincy, they're waiting for a good shot, but trailing by 16, they got to try to go. They got to try to, push the envelope here. And Curry's going to do it right side and floats it in. There's another one from Curry.
Curry's a nice little player. She's doing a good job. I'd like to see more of it. It seems like when ball's in her hands, she goes and makes some moves. Good things happen.
Height looking for the knockout. There's a big three from Kenna Height. That's tough when she's hitting them from that deep, way beyond the old college line that's still on this court. 54-37. Curry right wing. Dribbles baseline towards the goal, floats it up, and it rattled out. Back to the line are the Indians, and it's Curry this time. And the way things were going, I expected that one to
I know.
go in.
She's got that little floater down.
Fouls on Coakley, her second, team second. 3:55 left. Two at the line here for Molly Curry and the Johnson City Lady Indians. First one on the way. Good. See Duggar and Wentworth take a seat. Both free throws good from Curry. Maybe she's the spark that Johnson City needs right now, because when she's aggressive offensively, she gets to the goal pretty easily and gets a shot up pretty quick. Dribbling out top. That time was Gower. Corner, Coakley, too strong. Rebound, Burnett. Left block, up, fouled. She'll go to the line. Probably a good foul. You can make her earn them at the line, but because you don't foul there, she's probably got an easy two right there at the goal.
And the way she's been shooting at the line tonight, she's more than likely going to hit these two right here.
And still, I'll take her chance having to shoot two there instead of where she's made a living down on that block here in the past week or so at this gym. First one good. 55-39. Second one on the way. Good. Made them both. 56-39. Timeout on the court. 3.5 left. And this one brought to you by our timeout sponsors, all three of them. That's La Fiesta, Power Wash Plus, Hal Insurance. Bring you this timeout. 3:37 left, 56-39. And John City's done good here, scoring late, trying to make it something, but they're just giving up too much defensively right now. They really couldn't afford to give up any points hardly. Um, that height three was huge after Curry had a couple baskets, but the best thing that you could speak of here, just that last trip down, was at least the clock stopped. At least the points were made with the clock not going. And but on the offensive end, I mean, you've got to maybe make one or two passes and try to get a shot, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to have quick offensive possessions, and you know, a 17-point comeback with 3:37 left to go. It's going to require you're going to have to go fast, and you're going to have to force a lot of a quick quick turnovers, and you got to make possessions very short, and they have to be good for you.
Out of the timeout, Johnston City taking their time getting it across. And it's Cullum who's the one who brings it across the timeline, throws it, trying to find Curry. It's deflected out of her hands to Gower. Gower lobs it ahead to Height, left block, kicks out. Cox doesn't need to shoot, doesn't. Instead, Gower gets to the free throw line. Now Coakley, left elbow to the goal, fouled from behind by Mowry. 3:09 left. It was a pretty easy path to the lane for Coakley there, but maybe that's the reason. But Massac shouldn't be in any hurry here to try to go and score. There were three different, you know, uh, instances down here this time where it looked like they were going to try to shoot. It's just that Johnson City got makes me do something. Made them both. Winner of this game plays 6:30 here at Max Morris in West Frankfort on Thursday. They get the winner of the next game between Benton and Harrisburg, which we'll have, which follows up this one between JC and Massac County. Clark out of the corner, gives it Cullum, now out top to Newell. Newell looking, 2:50 left. Now left wing, it's Clark. Gower closes in on her. Corner, Newell, back out Clark, around the right side, Curry in the right corner. Skips top to Clark, able to get it, goes towards the basket, kicks out corner, three ball up. A little short. Weak side rebound, Burnett, 2:30 left. Newell wasn't able to connect that time. Gower kicks corner to Height. Works baseline to the goal. Should be going the other way. 2:21 left. Height just lost it out of bounds. It took forever to get out of bounds as it rolled into the corner of the court.
Hmm.
But as expected, we got a good showing from Massac's offense, and once again, Burnett leading the charge.
Yeah, Burnett, up to 27 points, 14 rebounds. Another big game, and you know, uh, I'm excited to see where what they can do in the championship game, and if they get past that one, see how far this team could go.
I'd like to watch them play Nashville. Nashville probably, I think, somehow a tick better than Massac, which is crazy to think because Massac is insanely talented just based off records because I don't think they played each other this year. That'd be a fun game to go watch. We got a whistle at 151 left between two really talented teams in the river to river. It's a shame they haven't played this year, but maybe they'll meet deep in the postseason because it's
Yeah, I think I was looking ahead, and I think if they do meet, it'll be at Nashville. So it's they have to go to
yeah that would
one of their gyms.
that'd be on the 20th of February, which would be the sectional semi. First free throw was good from Curry. By the way, other games in action will get you scores to them later tonight. Games tonight: Breeze Central and Columbia over at the Pinckneyville Regional. Also Carlisle and Pinckneyville there, host school in action at their regional. Games tomorrow: we got Carterville and AJ, Vienna DuQuoin. That's a part of the Carterville Regional. And then over at the Breeze Mater Dei Regional, Mater Dei, the host school plays Greenville, and Nashville gets Belleville Altoff. Those games are tomorrow. They're at the Mater Dei Regional, as are the Carterville Regional games. We'll try to find some scores from Breeze Central and Columbia going on at Pinckneyville, and then we got Carlisle and Pinckneyville later tonight. But it's been a good ball game. Um, it's just Massac County's, you know, the better ball club, and they've proven over the stretch of the season that they're legit, one of the better teams. And Johnston City, I give them credit because they've worked their tails off here in the second half.
Yeah, they came out, and you can tell they didn't come out and just like go through the motions and give up at all. They're playing hard basketball, and they have ever since the tip off at the start of the game. But they're trying not to go away, and I think just Massac County just a little too talented for them, and that's where we stand right now.
Curry's got one more at the line. $151 to go. I'd like to think that Massac County is going to win this game. If they don't, then you better tell people to tune in because we'd have a great finish if they didn't win this game somehow with an 18 or now 17-point lead. But that next one should be fun too, Quincy. We've watched both Benton and Harrisburg, and I want to see how those teams match up. They've played this year, and Benton won that game by 11 at Harrisburg won that game at home against Benton by 11. So I think on a neutral court they might be fairly evenly matched and
Mhm.
should be fun. Johnston City gets a stop. Other way, Curry right side gets it into the elbow. Dump off underneath the Clark is picked off as that's McPhail in there for Johnston City. Right side with it is Cox for Massac County. Into the corner, it's Coakley. Skipping across court, Gower. Left to the lane. Into the block to Burnett. Burnett spins on Clark. Clark got popped in the mouth. They kick it out. Jumper up from Gower now, and Clark's back in there for the rebound. 50 seconds left. Up the court with it is Newell. Into the short corner. Out top. Three ball on the way from Cullum. No good. Rebound, Burnett. 35 seconds left. Massac's going to run this thing out. They get it across the height. Corner with it is Coakley. Back to height. 25 seconds. Into the post. Coakley spins going up. Fouled by McPhail. 22 seconds left. Now, I was looking at Coach Kendall. I couldn't tell if he was telling them to go or stop.
I don't know what was going on. It seems like it's getting the energy just rose out of nowhere, and I wasn't really for sure why. I'm actually pretty confused on why they took a shot.
Coakley's free throw good. It's got to be some milestone, right? Because
I guess so.
the bench is going crazy for Massac County. And we're going to try to figure out what it is, but and it gets her to 1,000 points. It's Elise Coakley's 1,000th point. So congrats to her, and that makes sense. It
Yeah,
probably makes her feel better to get it out of the way tonight and not have to worry about it, you know, in a regional final. So I understand that now, and what I don't understand is why the whole team's on the court because we got 22 seconds left. But
should it be a technical, Garrett? You think so?
no, but great moment for her. So congrats, and I'm glad we were able to broadcast it live too here on Redbirds Live. 60 to 41, 15 seconds left. Johnston City with the basketball. Right block. McPhail's going to the line. And they got that one on McCraw, who's in there for Massac. The 6'2 sophomore, McPhail, misses the first free throw short. It's Clark for Johnston City's to the bench here in her final game, and she's a 1,000-point scorer. We talked to Dustin Hill, so her final game of her high school career. Second one good for McPhail. Down to 10. Down to 5. Down to 4. I don't expect Johnston or Massac to shoot. Final score 60 to 42. The Massac County Lady Patriots knock off the Johnston City Lady Indians. And let's get into our post game here. Brought to you by IBI Management. Let's get to our post game stat sheet brought to you by the City of West Frankfort.
We're going to start off with the Johnston City Lady Indians. Cullum with 6, Newell with 3, Mallory with 6, Duggar with 7, McPhail with 1, Curry with 10. Around the scoring off for the Lady Indians, Clark with 10 points, 8 rebounds. Lady Indians had a total of 18 turnovers in this one. Move over to your Massac County Lady Patriots side. Height with 5, Wentworth with 6, Coakley with 9, Gower with 13 points, 5 rebounds. And around the scoring off of the Lady Patriots, Burnett with 27 points and 15 rebounds. Lady Patriots had a total of 8 turnovers in this ballgame.
Yeah, 60 to 42. Massac County's moving on to the regional championship. They get the winner of the next game between Harrisburg and Benton. We'll have the coverage of that starting up here shortly. Once we get off here, Massac County gets it done over Johnston City here in semifinal number 1 here at the West Frankfort Girls Regional here in 2024. Thank you guys for tuning in here to Redbirds Live for this first semifinal. Thank you to our crew up here making sure we got back on after some difficulties there in the first half. And thanks to Dustin Hill for joining us here at the halftime. Good guy over at TP Talk in Johnston City. 60 to 42 is the final. We'll go away for a few minutes. We'll come back with a new stream with Harrisburg and Benton here, regional semifinal number 2.